Planet Explorers 7.5 Alpha. Episode 6. Okay, now I know that some others who are doing their video presentations are way ahead of me, gone far up, but I'm trying to make sure that I cover all the bases along and we see from there where we go. Trying to make sure that anything that needs to be taught gets taught, anything that needs to be found out gets found out. For that, they'll stretch a little bit longer than most. It'll just be a matter of preference. Now here, we're outside of Carter's camp, not too far from it. And we have a coal mine, which is connected to a massive underground cave system. And our night crawlers are down there as well. We're getting some sulfur, dirt. A little bit of stone came up. Now, whenever you hit coal, you usually end up getting something called sulfate. So, we're getting a little bit of that once we hit trace amounts of the coal. This is the second mine that we've come across now, second or third. We've already have ourselves a petroleum mine. We've got the coal mine. I think we've got an aluminum mine actually scoped out. I don't want to dig the whole thing out because, like I said, a better shovel would give us more material for our efforts. Now, digging and leveling it as you go so that your avatar can actually walk back and forth out of it allows you to make a mine that you can walk in and out. Sometimes you may need a little bit of help by adding a ladder. We don't have any ladders right now, so we're going to make this so we can walk in and we can walk out. Now I pause it just for a moment because I'm not going to continue the whole digging process and take up the entire video doing that. But as you can see, this is what we've got. Now we're equipped and we're off. We still got to find Chen and David Sly. We're gathering more materials as we go, and of course hunting as well. Now that's an interesting plant. Blue anole. Nope, anemone. Blue anemone. Same plant, just not flowering yet. And like I said, that round structure there, almost like the stargates of old. If you take out one of them, you've got a ton of wood. Some more shadeweed. Let's speed this up. Okay. We've got a long distance to go, and I don't want to completely make this a complete boring video. Cycas. Get some plant fiber from these things. Some cycas. some seed, a bit of wood, some puree there. And we'll try to sneak past this guy. There we go. Get some rubber, some resin. We'll chop down just the amount of trees that what we need. Always leave some behind, at least I do, so that you've got cover. And I hate barren landscapes. This way at least you can see kind of the course that I take. And how I gather so much material as I go along. Some lotus, got some creatures, and I'm sorry, but you've got to go down. He's giving me the run for my money here. Wish I had my bow, but not yet. Gotcha. Wow. Alright. Got him. Alright. Slow things down here a bit. This is how easy it is to get your hands on a lot of meat. I'll attack the small guy first. 2 swipes and he should go down. Don't want to alert the whole herd and have them scatter. So I'll choose who I'm going after. Two for the price of one. And he is still not aware that his fate is sealed. Now the other one is fleeing in the background. But this unsuspecting chap over here is easy prey. Now with over 1,400 and looks like 40 meat at my disposal, by the time I reach another NPC, I'll have currency to buy and trade. And with any luck, I'll have materials that I need for any little small side quest. Took a little break there as I continued across the landscape, gathering and hunting. And now, to show you what I also do, where I can get stone. Stone's a very good building material compared to the strength of dirt. So where I can get stone, I'll get it. You never know what else. Sometimes you get some limestone in there. Of course, there we go with some sulfur. Marble, graphite. Iron. Even in its trace amounts, you can turn around and either make a profit or just have the materials that you need for the small things. When it comes time for me to build my own weapons in the editor creator, I intend to have as much materials as I need. Hopefully I don't fall short. I've got the materials in advance, so I just need to get my hands on the scripts, make the components, and the rest is child's play. That's probably why these sandbox games have so much appeal, though. In real life, I think most people, I know for myself, just want to be left alone. Enjoy your peace and quiet. So, to have a situation or a world where you can explore do as you like, not answerable to this person and that. Who wouldn't take that, huh? Unless you really adore misery. You can dig, you can build your house wherever you want. No, what the heck is that? No land grabs, no feuds, unless you get into something with your neighbors. It was, looks like this big guy up here is up in this tree. Take a cross and take a closer look at him. Sharp teeth are usually an indication of aggression and predatory behavior. Just look at humans. They have canines. We'll keep our distance from this guy. I don't think any sword play is going to be taking him out. Okay. Something on top of that plateau. A bird-like creature, and apparently he's got issues with them. Yeah, he's aggressive, alright. And that's the proof. A little observation goes a long way. That's where you can take a look at the flora and fauna of Maria. A cross between a bird, a fish, and a lizard. And that's why I truly love this game. What you can see, where you can go. The interaction between creatures. It has a charming appeal to it. A lot of my videos will cover things like that, exploring the beauty of the landscape, the land itself. Okay, and we're off again. It's getting dark, so we've got to make our way to our destination. The marker on the map. And talking about markers on the map, you can see that the little yellow dot on the mini-map, of course, is a creature. That stag over there. And of course, you can see two yellow arrows on the mini-map as well. Those are two separate quest locations. It kind of makes it easier to follow them and not just have to open the main larger map to take a look at where you are and where you're going. But it never hurts to check. Now, that looks like our destination right ahead. Just gotta keep an eye out for Chen's Inn. As Newt struts across the landscape, I decided to give a little pause there. Don't want to bore you with dramatics. This would be the rock formation, if Alright, nope. Nope, it looks like a big crater. And there's someone right ahead of us. You notice there is no marker over his head. He's not blue. You have to find him. If he's walking around and you don't see him, you'll walk right past him. So sometimes that's why I walk into an area instead of running. Now, you could save your checkpoint before you run into him. That also helps in case something goes wrong. I'm not going to save anything right now. I'm just going to sneak up on him real stealthy-like. Are you Chen Zhen? Alan sent me to find you.
Yep, I'm a member of the Colony Defense Force. So, I don't camp, huh? Glad to see there are other survivors.
He's polite. Let's see, what do we got? What happened during the landing sequence? Have you found anyone yet? And what is this place?
I'm not really sure, but something definitely hit the ship. It didn't look like a weapon. Nothing exploded. Maybe it was a space rock or something. The Epiphany fell to the north. We'll probably get the answers we need to find that ship. Yeah.
Have you found anyone else yet? Huh? Okay, let's check the settings. And reduce some of the music. You can hear what he's saying better. And apply, and OK. Resume.
May I be of service?
Have you found anyone yet?
No, I haven't seen anyone in this area, other than you. The lifeboats should be carrying beacons that usually light up an entire planet, but I'm getting nothing. I'm also having trouble using my shortwave set. There seems to be a lot of electromagnetic interference everywhere. Maybe it's from minerals underground, I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about this.
What is this place? And do you have anything else for me to do? Only 2 quests with him right now. He's also got an inventory here, so let's see what's his shop and as well. What is this place? This here's a meteorite crater. I was doing some spectrometer readings, and it's full to the brim with iron and copper. I think we could use them to build some defensive weapons around the camp. Think you can help me out? I'm good with the sentries. He's going to give me some sentry turrets in return for my assistance. I need to gather 20 units of iron. I have 17 so far. Gather 30 units of copper. I have 51, so I'm good. And gather 5 units of tin. Let's check his shop. Take copper weapons, an iron weapon, and copper tools. He's got gun parts. He's got the scripts for the arrows. I'm going to buy that copper shovel script. He's got a more advanced bow as well. Yeah, learn that. Let's build us a copper shovel. $1,900 hours, getting dark around here. There we go. 12 pieces of copper needed. We'll build just 1. And then we'll replace it from the quick slot. And there, it's loaded. We'll come back to him soon enough. Let's get down in this crater. Headlamp on our heads, check. And do some digging. Okay, our scanner is online. Let's scan for deposits. Looks like we got coal. Fair amount. Not too far away from us, just off to our left, forward and left. Use the mouse scroller to zoom in. You see the white dot in front of the circle, the pin. The circle with the pin is actually you, and the white dot is where you're facing, where your character is looking. So if you use that to direct you, you'll get a better hang of how to use the scanner and how to navigate to your destination. By tilting it above ground and below ground, you can see, because the deposit is directly below you, it doesn't mean it's close. It still can be like a meter below the surface. If you can change the angle, or change the angle of your attack, as in where you're going to dig and from what angle you're going to dig from, you can reach things that you intend to reach without a lot of wasted effort and wear and tear on your tools. Okay, did a quick scan for zinc, nothing around. A scan for some petroleum now. Got nothing. Well, he said it's loaded with copper and iron. So there's no aluminum around here. Yeah. And scanning for silver, got nothing. Let's try again. Nope, don't got nothing. Might be just a range thing. As you gotta go someplace else. But we know that there's copper and iron. Yep, there we go. There's our iron. It shows up red. Down there we see Fe is lit up. That's a scientific symbol for the iron. You can see that it says the color is red, showing that it's red, and that's what color will show up on the scanner. Green will be copper. There it is, surrounding us. Goes deep below. And of course, Au is the gold, and it will show up in the color of yellow or gold. It doesn't seem to be any within this vicinity. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. So nighttime has fallen. I think we're pretty much safe here within the crater. Chen's out there on guard duty anyways. We'll do some digging. And there we go. Iron marble. I'm getting more. 4 8s. So we'll dig out this place. Sulfur, stone, iron, graphite. We'll get some good materials. And if it's coal here, we'll get some sulfate as well, of course. 6 iron, 2 iron. Limestone, marble. More graphite. So I guess this episode is going to conclude with the digging. Yep. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to dig out this place, so I'll continue the next one later. This is the Marauder with Planet Explorers 7.5 Alpha. We're out.